Okay. What do you go on? Hello, everyone. LP's coming. No frowny faces. What's up, Nick? It might make sense. Add guest. You guys, it's raining real hard out there. LP's coming. I'm doing well. Hello, Mexico. I guess. One sec, LP. I don't understand what this is. Oh, wait, it says Mike is ready to join. Where?
Oh, we're not in there? Oh,
I know, we're in there.
Am I starting it?
Well, I'm
Who's
trying
starting the chat?
I'm trying to add these guys, but okay, let me see here. Mark. Add guest.
Sabotage!
What's Steven's thing?
It's damn it, Steven. DAMNIT.
No. I mean his Do you have his phone number in here?
Oh, yeah, he's in my phone. He's got like I don't know why he's got like a tongue and like Steven and a tongue and a horns thing.
Oh, yeah. What's his last name? So sorry.
Schoenfeld. SCH.
Oh my god. I don't know how. Okay. Add guest message. Okay. I see, Paulina. Sorry. Okay. This is wild.
What's the matter?
Why is this echoing? Oops, not that guy. Sorry, guys, we're having some technical difficulties, obviously. Oh, here we go. I got a Steven.
Hello.
Steven? Oh, there we got Steven.
We're all uploaded to the Matrix.
Sorry, we're just waiting for Mike.
Of course. Always.
Yeah.
Typical. Do you want to sit?
Why are we echoing?
I don't know.
I'm
What the
gonna
hell's
mute
going on?
my
What the
my
hell's going
mic if possible.
Hold on, please, Chris.
Hmm.
Maybe pop in some AirPods.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me.
All right.
Hmm.
Hold on one sec.
Headphones.
Are you exit out of it? Your phone's on. Log out of it. Wait, what? No.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is that better?
That's better.
All right. It's got my space gear on right now.
Am I echoing on your end?
I don't hear an echo right now.
Okay. Where is Mike? Oh, there he is.
On. There we go.
Hello.
How's it going?
Where
Look
are
at that.
you? Yo, Mike is at like party.
You in GameStop, dude?
That's fine.
I mean,
Oh man.
I've been in like computer nightmare scenario.
Mike,
Are we live?
Am
Are we
I
like...
echoing on your end?
No, you're not.
Just making sure. All right, I'm gonna grab LP for you guys. We're ready.
Oh, nice can, Steven.
So what?
Nice can.
We were getting some echo. I couldn't find AirPods in
What's
time,
up,
so I
mama?
put my space helmet on.
What up, baby?
You're in the car?
Hey.
How you doing?
You're at Best Buy.
I mean, our computer fucked up, so I'm trying to continue working. So I had to go get another hard drive. All nerdy shit, but kind of a nightmare.
Oh.
So you guys catch me in the middle of it.
I hate to hear that, but sorry. Well, you look great. You
look lovely too.
You both look rested. You look wonderful.
Yeah. The bags. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing both.
Fun. Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's good.
So we live right now? Like, is this
We're
happening?
live, man.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
Oh.
Doing it live. Yeah, I didn't
Here
know.
we are.
I didn't know if there was some official start or something, but here we are.
Here you go.
How you doing, girl? You had a crazy day. You've been doing a lot of press
Yes,
and
I have.
things.
Yeah, it's just been press, and it's been good. Hi guys, what's up? But yeah,
Well,
it's been really nice. You know, just doing all the things. I talked to Mexico today. I talked to the Czech Republic today. I talked to.
Mexico, Czech Republic.
I think that's it. I did a live in. Did I do a live in Mexico?
You did a live in TikTok.
I did a TikTok live. Never did a TikTok.
wow.
Yeah.
She made me lunch.
I made
It's really
Talia
nice.
lunch. I made her eggs.
Just
Everything, you know. I got it 8 hours.
moving and shaking.
Oh, wait.
TCB, baby. TCB.
I got to do yoga after this, I think, but it's only 1. God, it feels like 4.
It
Yeah.
was like 4 o'clock.
I feel like I need some glasses right now. I feel like I'm underdressed for this
Yeah.
occasion.
There
I
you
got-
go. It
I got the
feels so
cans
good.
on.
Yeah, it's like, you know, condoms for the
I'm
face.
trying to see if I have any props
Keeps
back
everyone
here.
safe.
Just
Ugh,
to
Yeah.
keep
I
it
need
fresh.
something. I need something.
I need
I need like a
something.
wig.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the real question.
Mm.
That's the real question. Ooh.
That's on a different live stream.
Metrosexual.
Did you hear that, ladies? Is it amazing for you?
Haven't heard that since 1997.
Woo.
That's true.
Ladies.
Oh man, so it's out.
Well.
The video is out.
It's out! Yay!
Congrats,
Steven,
guys.
Mike, can we give Steven a round of applause? Fucking Steven. You.
No.
Steven,
Get-
Steven
you all-
Schofield.
No.
Mr. Norsworthy,
Mm-mm.
we congratulate you, baby.
Hercules.
So
Ah.
proud.
No, I just stepped into the fine art frame that you all had already kind of made.
Sure,
So it was an
No,
honor.
I mean, you guys,
You
this-
guys should be
This
so proud.
motherfucker right here, Steven, he pulled this shit together like that. Like, it was like, it's like him and Mike, like descended upon my house, and we discussed. Stephen had a beautiful mood board. Like one of the most I think heavy fashion mood boards for a video in a while. And it was just like I think that was also what inspired me to ask James, who has like many years of modeling, obviously very high level modeling experience and acting and stuff, and I think just all it kind of all came together in such a beautiful way, and Mike has been doing a lot of creative direction on this record. We kind of work on visuals, together, because he's just really great at that, and is very invested in this, and it's nice. It was cool. I felt like Steven added the completed this beautiful kind of circle or triangle, if you will, that we had. I think we're all similar minded as far as our how much we like fashion and how much we the aesthetic matters to us as far as the
It's huge.
the glamour and stuff. Yeah, and there's something and this particular song, if I might say, is just an inherently kind of glamorous, old kind of vibe to it. Who's calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, that Taylor is calling me. Anna John, what's up, baby? I'm live.
Hold on, my Taylor's call.
Hold on, I got a call.
I got a call. It's my Taylor.
July is.
Good.
I got a wide leg on the way, double-breasted. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, baby. All right, bye. He's my Taylor.
Oh my gosh.
Anna. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's like, when you come. She's so cute. But anyway, so I think that we all kind of really are on the same page, and that's why I think it had so much fire. And then when Jamie got involved, it was also she's on the same page, and then all our friends. I think I think that house was also just I felt like that house was happy with what was going down, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think that house was perfect. It was a perfect palette to kind of echo the narrative that you and Mike had written in the lyrics, and then the visual narrative, that the ideas that we were all coming up with to really try to as glamorously as possible tell this story, and try to at least connect some visual to the visceral. And that place, man, that place had some stories in there before we even got in. I guarantee that.
Yeah, it was it was funny. I was kind of doing this thing. I kind of do that when I write songs too. It's like I was blocking it out and channeling it at the same time. I'm doing this thing where making it my own place. You know what I mean? In my head. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really have I didn't have a desire to look it up really before, and then then Sarah
wow.
filling me in on all the stuff, and telling me
The
that
history of it.
it'd been a convent and a girls' school, and those two things kind of like boner killer in a way, just because I feel like all the fucking sorry, but I just
Boner killer is the new one. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
that one. I like that.
Yeah.
Such a boner killer, man. Totally.
yeah, just because I see those things as women kind of under kind of the thumb of society. Sorry, but I do. You know what I mean? I don't my version of a convent would be a lot different.
I hope so.
It would look
Yeah.
and it could still be religious, and there could still be no sex going on, but it would look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyway, but yeah.
I just, I mean, a month ago, it might have even been to the date. There was no concept. There was no, this was kind of all thrown together within 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. There was I mean, not to get into the details administratively, but there was a different kind of creative direction.
I lost you.
We lost your mics.
Work out.
Yeah.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, well, that was the thing,
Yeah.
This was a perfect example of what what I think makes things flow on a business level, on a artistic level, on a creative level is I mean, it sounds very simple, but just the desire to do so, the idea,
Yes.
the inspiration, like you know what I mean, like you know, you could be a great director that I could have worked with before, and you just don't have an idea for a song as a you know as a concept for the video, and then it's like I don't want you to do it, you know, I want you know, but I feel like
Yeah.
we were having that problem a little bit, and no, you know, complete utter like respect and adoration for you know somebody else who wasn't inspired by it. But then when Steven came in and was inspired, we saw such a different like the whole thing came to life. You know, I feel like we were like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, we
like,
had to work
Yeah.
quick. You know, it
Yeah.
had to be done quick. And then the other, you know, wild card is the COVID factor, which especially in LA, it's finally starting to kind of turn over. So you try, you know, aside from shooting a video and having no concept, having, you know, no direction, and then trying to think of something that could be tangibly executed during COVID times,
yeah.
you know, there was a
Yeah.
lot of hoops that needed to jump
So that
through.
was
And like
like
Steven,
like having all the couples in it.
No.
You know what I mean? Like at the table, it was just like
yeah, no, just trying to be
Yeah.
resourceful and quick. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Steven, you know, Steven and I have, I mean, we've all known each other for X amount of years, but Steven and I have
Mm.
always been friends for, I mean, I've been in LA for a decade, so I want to say close to that, maybe 8 years, 7 years, you know, I mean, and, you know, and we've had so many times and moments, and our friendship is kind of rich in respect, but we never really worked together.
Yeah.
You know, there was
Yeah.
never really a context.
No.
And, you know,
Yeah.
Steven and his partner Sarah, of course, of Lowfield. I mean, Steven just, you know, regardless if we work together or not, Steven always had a great barometer and taste for beauty, you know, and tone. And
Thank you.
so when it was like in dire straits of like, yo, we need to get a great collaborator in the next 48 hours, I was like, Steven, without a doubt. And we spoke about, you know, we got on the phone and kind of just started hashing out things. Because again, there was a whole other concept of this video because we were trying to do something quick and kind of on the run. I think both of us had different, I kind of shared with you my lightning bolt crazy idea of this almost, you know, like I kept, well, first, even before this LP, I mean, you could even talk like we were originally going to try to shoot this video in Prague. Like that was a
Yeah,
whole kind
that
of
was,
idea
that
before
was
COVID happened.
like this Prague was like the perfect, you know, we, like on another friend, our friend Juan, our Colombian friend Juan, who lives in Prague, and we were gonna like even incorporate like people, like you know, it was gonna be a fan thing, and it felt like it had to be grand, you know, and
yeah,
the whole thing, like the whole like that's why like you know the initial pitch, you know, from wasn't like the right thing because it just felt like more spare and kind of like quiet, and this
yeah,
just calls for, you know, absolute like kind of you know balls to the wall kind of like emotion of some kind, whether it's like happiness, sadness, fear, or whatever, you know, passion. So I think that was a big deal, you know. So like
Yeah.
yeah. There's something kind of grand and kind of romantic and regal about, and whether you know the aesthetic was, you know, Spanish or European. There's something that needed to feel kind of old about it, and romantic and grand. And like I said, and Steven and I both kind of shared our lightning bolt impulses, and they were both pretty much in the same universe, you know, or like how do we get like you know, an LP, I feel like this is one of the first videos too that has like a little bit of that like left tilt, like almost like a hyper real Baz Luhrmann kind of alternative universe kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's at least what
Oh,
we
yeah.
were inspired by.
yeah,
And-
like
Always.
definitely like it's a story. It's like a you know it's like a new kind of you know it allows you another place to like put your like now it's like there's a story in the song clearly, and then there's the story in the video.
Yeah,
You know, like I know we do stories in video, but more so I think it's just like kind of a hang in the video. You know, just showing different like you know different like scenes that are cool and fun and beautiful. But this one is a definite like, what happened? What are they partying about? Where did you get dragged off to? Why? You know,
yeah.
all the things. You know,
All the
and you can
questions.
explain them in like in specific ways, or you can explain them in like kind of like broad esoteric ways as well. You know?
I think it'd be interesting for everybody to kind of like get a little insight on even us, like the process of landing on that magical like location.
Mm.
And like as Mike and I had, you know, started to spitball, I just had a very much like a global sound, like a global kind of inclusive, just I don't know, there's an element that had to be told visually, not being in LA. I love LA, love Los Angeles, but I think this
Totally.
time one of the challenges was, okay, in a global pandemic, how do you tell a story visually that doesn't, you know, kind of bind you to Los Angeles? And how do you get away with shooting in Los Angeles without ways of like, or knowledge of the histories of these of this place? And but like never have worked there. I remember like growing up and the bands like recording there, and I'm like, oh, I want to get out to LA and shoot there one day, or do something. But anyway, I digress. So I think
What
like
bands have
scrolling.
recorded there?
Say what?
What bands have recorded there?
Like, you know, like My Chemical Romance did like album shoots there. The band Him, they like, you know, cabined up there for like a couple of like weeks
Oh,
or
no
maybe even
shit.
months.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
Oh,
That's
well, you know the
crazy.
Him, you know the Him stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's at the heart, baby. That's your
Totally.
fave.
Tons,
Yeah.
man. All
I
the
wanted
ghost
to
stories.
show there, you know.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we were like looking through locations really quickly, and yeah, I think like I sent Mike a link to a site that has a bunch of different like locations, and he was like, "What about this one?" And that was one of the locations we had saved on my end, and it was kind of funky, and we were like, "Can this really work?" And somehow it did, man. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, well, because that was. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying it works.
Sorry, I don't want
Um,
to. No, yeah, because it was like the concept was going to work. I think regardless of the location, like we kind of had a very, but the main character was the location. We were going to work. Everything was going to be dictated about with the spot. And I went there, funny enough, a couple of months ago I never heard of it. It's right in Silver Lake, it's in the middle of Silver Lake, is this like ancient European mansion. And I went there for an estate sale, like probably in October. I never heard of it. I was like, where the fuck are we, man? Like, you know.
If you guys see a question that rolls by, because we're supposed to answer questions, Dick.
Oh, we're answering questions.
Someone said, "Why do a live if you're not going to answer any questions?" Well, if you see a question, you scroll back and see the question if you miss it. So, just if you see one, fucking answer one. Yeah.
I'm gonna put I can't see anything.
Let's see. How does this thing work?
Oh, let me see.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Bunch of geriatrics on here. I'm like, wait, I gotta open up another browser?
Yeah, like,
Hold on.
He's on the face. He's on the My Face. The My Face.
The MySpace. Wasn't it called MySpace?
Where's
the
MySpace?
You can scroll back.
Facebook.
Listen to the new song.
Facebook.
Bolivia High.
That's some Elon shit.
Yeah, that's some Elon shit.
Where are we? No, we're in Los Angeles. I'm back to Bolivia. Hi, Bolivia. Hi again, Bolivia. What about? I don't know what that means. Eugen by Cantar. Who's calling me? Paulina. What the hell do you want? Is she watching this? She's probably watching this. Yo, what's up, man? Oh, I can have fans call in? Oh, shit! Hey!
I told you, don't bring in the shoulders. You can't bring in the shoulders. Just on the.
I said double-breasted, not single.
Double-breasted.
Double.
Yeah.
Gabagool.
And guest, it says. Add guest, it says, yeah? Call, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hi, Poland. Okay, so pop this up, and then somebody will come in. Fan line is open. Call now.
Fan line is open. Are you lonely? Are you tired? Are you looking for love? Do you need answers? Okay. Call right now.
All right, so it's calling right now? Yeah. And then that's all I do? Are they here? Accept. Okay.
Steven Schofield. What a genius.
Can somebody order a pie around here? What are we doing? Can we get some
Cool.
Grow some
Somebody.
some gelato? What's going on? A little sweet treat.
affogato. A little
Avocado.
affogato.
A little affogato.
Who are you talking about?
Hello.
Avocado? Hello. What's up?
No.
Hello.
Oh, is somebody on?
Hello.
Hello.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Yes. You're on live with LP.
LP.
Yeah.
LP. We love you in New Jersey. We want to see you back.
Thanks, man.
Happy birthday later
New
this
Jersey.
week.
Hey. What else going on, man?
You're a sweetheart.
You're a sweetheart. Did you like the video?
I love the video.
Sick.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Incredible.
Where are you calling from?
We're
New Jersey.
Oh, sick.
Chatsworth, New Jersey.
Nice.
Chatsworth, baby.
Dad's.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I got cousins and uncles in Chatsworth. I think there's a body buried in Chatsworth over
Oh,
there. From my
probably.
family.
Oh, don't incriminate yourself.
We first.
Family secrets.
Oh,
Family
no, there's
secrets.
several.
Yeah.
Whew.
Hey.
We first saw you, LP, in New York. You opened for John Eddy. Blew the show away.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Thank you. Well, all right. I like it.
And
I mean,
we've been a fan ever since.
Oh, thank you, my love. That's amazing. Do you
You're
have a question?
awesome.
Thank you. Do you have a question you want to ask about the song or the video?
No, just wish her a happy birthday. We
Oh,
love
okay.
you. Keep up the
Aw.
great
Thanks,
work.
my love.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
awesome. Thank
Well, I'll
you.
see you soon, brother. Thank you for calling in. Bye. Calling? I'm calling still. Another
Next
call.
caller.
Next caller.
You're on live with LP.
Hey, fan line is open. You still there? Hello. Well, this is putting a monkey wrench in everything.
Technology.
Not a job.
Technology.
We got High Sardinia, Italy. Ooh.
Italia.
What else we got? Te amo, te amo.
Let me see. Questions about the video or the song?
Anybody calling?
Nobody
Except,
cares.
except no. Hey, is this the same one? That's you again?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Who is this?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
LP.
Hi.
What's
It's
up?
Patty. How are you doing? Hey, Mike. Hey, Steven.
What's up,
Hi,
Pat?
Patty. How are you?
Hey, how's it going? Oh, my God. This is just the coolest. The three of you? Holy cow. Hey,
We're just hanging out.
it's hard because I don't want there to be any background noise, but I also don't want to miss listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well,
do you guys have any big artistic differences on making the video along with the with the music?
I got one right here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a...
that's a good question. I like that question. Good job,
I
Patty.
like
Ooh, good.
I like
Attention.
deep dish. I like deep dish.
Did Mike want to put something on the table and then it didn't? I didn't see it.
God damn it!
Whoa! Come on.
Come on.
What's that by the pound?
Well,
Whole Foods
yeah.
prices.
Yeah, I suppose you probably wouldn't answer if there was
Organic.
any trouble, huh?
You did it.
Organic. I want
I think,
organic. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Pat.
Free.
Carling said she didn't try to nix the bed scene, the ceiling shot bed scene. Remember you said she was like, we don't have time for that shot, and you and I were like, no, we have to do that shot.
Mm-mm.
That wasn't an artistic difference though. I don't think we did. I think I think that Mike and Steven came in really strong. I was I don't know. I was kind of. Sometimes I just don't have for the next video I have some thoughts, but this one I wasn't I was going to be I knew it when I saw it kind of thing, and I feel Mike and Steven were just really kind of when I said I wanted something Great Gatsby-ish, that was in my mind, but I didn't know how to achieve it, so I think that they were with having to kind of broaden that vision and bring it to fruition in today's world, So I don't know. I think as soon as as soon as Paramore Estates came in, I feel like it was like I was on off to the races in a way.
That is very cool. Hey, quick question, Mike. Is your
Yes,
girlfriend
I'm
recovering
back.
from all the grapes that she had to eat?
Oh no, it's a different.
That was
That's Alex's girlfriend.
It's Alex's girlfriend.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
somebody had a shit ton of grapes thrown at them during
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
July.
it was amazing. It really was.
Yeah.
It sounds
Did you
pretty
see
funny.
it, Mike?
It's just
You
like,
were watching it. You
I
guys.
mean,
I couldn't-
there were many things happening.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Too
many
much
things
stuff going on.
flying through the air.
I
So much.
really
I
appreciate.
wish we
you
would have
guys
gotten that on
taking my
camera.
call.
No problem, man. Thank you for calling in. All right.
Hey, thank you. Really quickly, how's October looking? Good? Bad?
I don't know. I think.
Okay.
I mean, don't worry. It's going to happen. It might not happen then.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen, and it's going to be worth the wait. I promise. I say that.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, I love all three of you guys. Thanks so much. I
Thank you.
We
appreciate
love you
it.
too.
See you later.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Patty.
All right. We're calling another person.
Oh,
Calling. So what else? Tell me something else, you guys.
What Mike and LP, maybe let's talk about even the conception of this song. And like Mike, you said that this album started in Greece and then it ended in Mexico City.
No,
Right.
I mean, it
The
was just
songs.
JK.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just like the process for
Yeah,
this. Maybe the fans would be really interested in
Well-
seeing how all of this came together, even before the video came together.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to speak on LP's behalf, but like, yeah, I feel like for me, just as like a fan of LP, her friend, and a collaborator, LP took my band Powers out on tour, I guess 2 years ago at this point. And
man.
aside from, the kind of romantic joy of like hanging out with your friends, traveling through Europe, it was like the real gift for me was to actually see all this music reacting in real time to all these different countries with all these different people. So like I watched every show. I was in the audience every show, just kind of seeing amazing experience to have as a producer or somebody that's mostly experiencing this music in the studio, to kind of have this like tactical, real-time fruit of your labor experience, seeing how people are reacting in rooms to this music. So it's like approaching this next body of work, there's a lot more information.
The reporting from the field that I'm always like, because I'm always reporting to Mike from the field, I call it, to try to tell him, and that it's like there's a thing happening, and different things in each country. So he was able to, and it's very inspiring, when I get home and when I get to him to write, and it was just such a great thing for him to see it firsthand, see his work and what it's doing. And then I think it was kind of like we were. It's like, I never thought of this, but that song is like a product of both of us being kind of super inspired by what we had already done, and then like almost like kind of morphing into like the next phase of like writing together for that kind of feel.
After the performance and with the last 3 videos you put out? After the performance and with the last 3 videos you put out? My question is, I am trying desperately to get a hold of your Lionfish CDs.
Oh, I can't get that for you, boo boo, but someday. Someday. We're
Okay,
talking
well,
about
I
this video now, baby.
and
Yay. All right, I'll try to get a hold of that
and
for you. Is this your number? This is your number? I'll call you back.
yes, ma'am.
All right, my
Yes,
love.
ma'am. Oh, well, God bless you.
God bless you too.
I'm willing to pay any amount.
Oh, I like it. Okay, I'll try to find it.
Yeah.
All right, bye, babies. And
Wow.
now I think we have come to a close of this part of this program. Goodbye.
No.
Later. Sorry, it's just like too much. I can't fucking. It's just like, it seems to be calling the same person. Anyway, Mike, you're frozen. Steve,
I didn't know. Am I back?
I think so.
You're back.
Oh, I'm back.
I didn't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt.
it
But I
froze.
wanted to chime in with you, and it didn't really work.
No, it's good. No, and then it froze. I missed what you were saying, but I totally forgot where we left off. But I don't know what you added to that thing, but that okay, backtracking, having that experience of touring and seeing, you know, at least the last two records that we did together, kind of react in a physical space, going to every show in different countries. And when you go to an LP show, it's not like there's one genre of people. There's all ages of people, it's like taking a slice out of humanity and putting them in a room. So it was like,
Yeah.
there was immediately this kind of, at least on this record that we're working on now, or we're finishing, aside from the song, it's definitely, it felt, there's like a, I don't even, and unintentionally, just like a global element to it, you know?
Yeah.
And it just feels a lot wider and taller and a little bit more colorful, you know? And, you know, this song was, you know, there was another song that we started that didn't make it on this record that started in Greece because we went to Greece right after the European tour finished.
Yeah.
And, but this song, like, huh?
Album, but yeah.
Yeah, it might be another, it might be a whole other album. That one song might be a whole another record. But again, yeah, it's like started in Greece, and then, you know, we've been doing this thing. LP's been so sweet to take, you know, myself, Nate Campany, Alex Fetter, a couple other friends here and there to like these locations. So we were in Hotel El Gonzo, which I think a lot of your fans do know, but
Yeah.
we've, you know, we work in hotel rooms and Airbnbs, and they trigger a different kind of approach, a different vibration when you're trying to make stuff. So, you know, and even my place in LA has like a Cuban feel to it. So it's like, it's a very eclectic kind of energy to this whole record. And I think this song in particular was a little bit more animated and a little pushed to an extreme, because that even the post chorus kind of has this almost like ancient, we're like, is this from something? They're like, no, it's not from anything. This isn't,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, it feels like it's a pre-existing chant or hymn or something. And yeah, it just kind of works. So again, to tie into the visual aspect of it, it needed to have that kind of parallel grandeur and regality that I think that the song at least evoked.
Totally.
Yeah, I think there's it was even fun, like whenever, if you watch the video, everyone who is tuning in right now, you'll notice at the dinner scene there's a little bit of like homage to that, the universalness. What's the word I'm looking for? But that kind of global aspect with some of the instruments that you like snuck in, Mike, and you brought for the guests, like amazing.
Well, yeah,
it was so cool. So
about the mandolina, yeah.
Yeah, the mandolina, which was like, would spark the song. I bought it in Camden. It was probably one of the last dates we did in on the European tour, and then brought it to Greece. Like, look, it's there's like a bouzouki, but it wasn't a bouzouki.
Yes.
I mean, that kind of sparked the song.
You kind of make anything sound like, you know, I like that you could just pick up something that's like, I don't know, well, however many strings it fucking has, and however it's tuned, and you just start doing shit on it. It's like, how is he doing that? It's like, but that's that old school shit. You guys are both frozen, which sucks because it's nowhere. I'm trying to.
Shit.
But yeah, it's like it's so cool when, you know, you can see someone do it. It's like how they talk about like the Beatles were like you know, playing guitars that were like not like, I mean, I'm so like the guitar or ukulele has to be in tune, otherwise I'm just like I can't deal with it. But like they were like consistently playing instruments that were like not tuned or falling in and out of tune and making making it sound like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Just through their ear, you know, and it's just like whoa, that's so deep, you know. And there's something like super old school and timeless about that. So I think like even instrument that we that is kind of like not on the normal spectrum of like instruments that you know a lot of people know, because I mean it's called a mandolina, but it's nothing like a mandolin, you know. And it's just really. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like there's so many, like I've been gifted a lot of really cool string instruments from different countries, and they're all bizarre. I mean, I've left a few at the studio for like to fuck around with and stuff, but yeah.
So cool. Can we talk about just like the chemistry like of you and James, you know, and just like how like just as a you know,
Mhm.
it's striking to me.
Oh.
Again, it just even
Yeah.
as close as we are
We
to the pictures, just like it's insane. Like just how no, but just not even the personal chemistry, but just
Yeah.
how visually
yeah.
amazing you guys look together.
Aw.
It's insane.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when I like I said like with Steven, I think the first time I really saw it was the pool scene looked really fucking sick when she walks up to me at the pool. But the
Yeah.
bedroom scene,
Amazing.
kind of like like lying on the bed was
Yeah.
super cool, and it just looked it looked like a fairy tale to me, and I was just
Yeah.
that's so fun, and yeah, I think that just is like again just there's this beautiful thing that happens in songs, and I like and videos when you're just like when everything's kind of like coming through in the right way,
Mm.
and I felt that in many videos that I've done. In almost all of them, I have to say, like I always feel like I get in that world, but this one in particular was just, especially because it's like not even in this present time, so it felt very like it transports you. It transported me, so I hope
Yeah.
it does that with fans as well.
What's from each of you? What were some of y'all's favorite scenes in the video? Like moments, like picturesque parts or energy. I don't know. LP, go for it. What was your favorite moment in the video if you had to choose one or two?
And then I think I'm getting the thing that we are all frozen. We're all frozen.
Oh.
So but I will just say I hope I'm frozen in a good position because you guys are in a good one. I might be like like it's like I give them the good face to get frozen with. Paulina, send me a screenshot. And anyway, and then we can you guys can say something and we can end it. I think for me, just like I enjoyed the candle scene. That was really fun, and I really enjoyed the dinner scene. Even though I wasn't like in it, but and I loved getting dragged out. That was super fun, and I was like, I
so good.
It's like it was particularly funny with because can I say who one of the guys was?
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean,
yeah. One of the guys was supposed to be both my managers, but one of my managers, Nick, is one of the guys with the hood on, and it was just so fun.
One of the goons.
One of the goons. They were scared they were hurting me.
Babetsky.
I was like, no, man, you got to look like you're dragging me out. And I love like that. My face was like, I can't do it because I'm frozen apparently, but like my face like all rattling, like kind of like no, so that was super fun. Anyway, what was yours, Steven? What was your favorite?
Ooh, it's hard. I would say visually, I mean, I'm so married to that overhead bedroom shot.
Yeah.
Like it's
that
like
was
this blue wash.
Yeah.
Like just you and James, like insane. It was like my inner angsty teenage boy came out and was just like, what is your life right now?
Yeah.
Look what you're doing. Like you got two mega talents that you're working with, and they're both in bed in this blue washed room looking like Romeo and
that
Juliet.
light was really wild. Like that light.
God.
Yeah.
I'm
That shot's insane,
paler.
dude.
I'm even whiter than James is. Like we're both so like pale skinned, and I felt like I looked like I was made out of stone.
It was so cool. So I think that was probably my the centerpiece visually for me.
Yeah.
That I was
Totally.
like, how can we tell a story with this image and then make everything else make sense? I don't know.
Yeah.
And that actually that almost got cut out. I think you mentioned that earlier, but you thank God for LP. You like fought for that. You were like, no, I really want that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you
was-
want something, everyone else has to
Well,
listen. So
yeah,
it was
I think
nice.
I
I was
was
like,
also-
what she said.
I was worried that I was just making sure because I could feel the thing growing as far as how emotional it was, and how it had to show James and I like kind of being like something that you didn't want to split up at the end, and so I just felt like the intimacy of like all the intimate shots because we were doing you know, we didn't go crazy like, oh, making out shot. I mean, you know, some things, but you know, it just had to look like kind of, you had to be kind of into the whole, uh, you know, you had to be invested in our relationship in the video. So
Yeah.
that one is just very sweet. And, you know, I think that's the kind of thing, if you know, because part of the video is like that, you know, I know I'm leaving, you know, or you know, when you watch it over again, you go like, oh, you know, she's got to leave and go somewhere, you know, or like, and maybe that, like, you know, we were saying could be, you know, work, it could be war, it could be death, you know, it could be all three. And I think life is war in general, but yeah, it's like, I think,
Yeah.
you know, there had to be that thing, because I roll the stakes pretty high, the way I sing and what I like to write about. So I feel like the video meets me on those terms, you know, and thanks to you guys, we like made it happen like that. I think one more from Mike. Say what your favorite was, and then I'll let people stop looking at us frozen, because now we're basically having a podcast.
No. Oh my God. Hey, let's talk about philosophy. No, and aside from, I mean, I share that with Steven in just terms of like how aesthetically beautiful all these shots were. They were all vignettes. They were all like pictures. But I think thematically, like to me, what really solidified the emotion of the shot was the last one, and it was Jamie running towards you, like,
Yeah.
and she really fought for that. That was her, like, she's like, you know, if I'm losing, it's like when you lose your parents or you lose a dog or you lose a kid at like Disneyland, there's like that little 5 second interlude, you know, no, but like that primal fear comes over you and you're like, oh my God, I might not see this person ever again,
Oh my
you
God.
know?
When I think
And
I've
I
lost
thought
a or something like
she,
that, I freak out.
you freak out, you know, and you can't, it's like,
And he's
it
just
takes like,
hard.
it's
like
like a jump from zero to, yeah, he's just, yeah, but you're like, hey, Orson, you know, anything. And she was really, you know, we were out of time. We were probably over time. And she was like, let's do the one thing. Steven was like, yo, we're doing this. We're getting it done. And to me, that last shot of her looking and running kind of cemented at least the emotional value of the whole video to me.
Yeah.
You know,
100%
and
agree.
without that shot, I feel like
Yeah.
it would, I mean, we would have had an incredible video anyway, but that gave it like you said, we were trying to make it validity
Yeah.
and
Well, that was
real and
like with
sincere, and that
right.
one shot to
with
me
that
made it.
With that scene in the bedroom scene, because you know there's some really cool scenes where you know she like you know like does the catwalk walk down to me at the pool, and then like you know she's got her hair up in the towel,
Yeah.
smoking, and she looks
Yeah.
you know like elegant and amazing and all that stuff. But like you kind of if you just had those shots, you would go like, so is she into LP or not into LP? Is it like you know
Yeah.
you know
Mhm.
could she be like kind of just like blasé or like kind of like disconnected? But then what you
Yes.
realize is there's like you know it's a more subtlety of like there's this comfortability between us that's like that she loves and she's you know that's you know a life thing. That's how I see it anyway. And you know same with me in the video.
Yeah.
And then that beautiful ease is like ripped away suddenly, and then her face says it all. It's really cool. You know, it was really fun.
It
Yeah. It's a
yeah, it adds it brings in that human quality to it, because like all these other shots are beautiful vignettes or moving pictures, and we want to live in each one of these little paintings that we've kind of created. But then that last shot, I would agree with Mike. I think that really just it solidified, like, and it kind of injected the humanity and the emotion to everything that we were trying to say, and that's when you kind of you know because you're like, I've been there, I felt that.
Somebody just
and
asked
somebody not.
why was James picked, because I'm just trying to read some questions. She was picked because she's a friend, and we thought she'd look great and act great, and that's it. I know we're brutally frozen, guys. So I guess did I cut anybody off or say anything or
Truly frozen.
Truly
frozen.
We're like the statues in Narnia right now, just chomping on Turkish delight.
Well, I love you guys. Let me see. What does it say? Do I know Conan Gray? I do, in fact, not know him, but he works with one of the guys that's on our with our managers. And thank you guys so much, Steven Schofeld, Mike Del Rio. Thank you, Phil, guys, so much, and I love you. And I don't know.
We love you.
Who knows what else we're gonna do?
Love you.
Stay tuned. Yeah, let's do it. All right. I love
Come
you.
on. I'm
I
excited.
think we're on a phone call later too.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I do. Love you guys.
Love you
Thank
guys.
so
Y'all have
sorry
a
to
good
be
day.